A little addendum here to the optimization that had the coroutines. I didn't show you the behavior with the caching, so let me share the screen here and get the game folder running here. So I have this little scene here that's going to stress test the caching. I have two versions, one without caching and one with. Basically, those little scripts that I showed you. When this runs, what it's going to do is it's going to generate 4,000 of the little billboard items that are displaying their little counters. We can't really see them, but what I want to show you in particular is the profile. And profiling is a window that you can pull down and dock in an appropriate space. This is the profiler. And it shows various components of what's going on in the scene. It has stuff for global illumination, the UI, physics, scripting, rendering, shows them as different colors. And the top limit here is an estimate of the frame rate that we're getting as we run our different things. The main thing that's happening in here is the scripts. So I'm going to turn off everything except the scripts, and we'll only look at its contribution to the running of our game. There's some other stuff down here that shows the different threads and the different processes. You can also look at this in terms of the hierarchy of things that are going on. This will show you the percentage of the routine that is costing you stuff, so you can track down stuff that's causing the lag. But in particular here, I want to show the difference in behavior between caching and non-caching with our 4,000 little items that are all doing the same thing, displaying their little billboard counter that they've got. I've set it up so that I can press the O key and it'll switch between the two different scenes. So when I play this thing and it runs, we're now in the scene with no caching. So it's scene 09B, caching components, and it's updating all the little 4,000 of these things. And here's the scripting load that's going on here. It's running it up to around 15 frames per second. If I turn on rendering, I'll see the cost of rendering all those little things. So if I press the O key, this now switches to the situation with caching, and you notice the script loading went down probably about by 20%. If I switch back and forth here with caching, the script loading goes back up again, and if I switch, it'll go back down again. So the profiling tool lets you see what's costing you cycles in your game. In the player loop here, what we're seeing is that the main thing is this update script run behavior costing us 50% of the cycles. In the player loop that's using 90% of the cycles. The rendering is about 26% here. It just lets us see what's costing what in our game. So I'll stop sharing there and I'll end this video and I'll add it to the readings for 323. I'm stopping the recording now. See you in class. Bye.